Hey guys, how you doing? Apex here, also known as Jack, the Zafra 991 lone wolf from the southeast. Not sure what I'm on about here, but basically you're going to see this is our formation and we're all going to get it wrong. Brilliant stuff. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, click the like button or dislike button depending on how you find the video, and make sure you guys pop in your favourite moment of this video. In fact, feel free to put in any favourite moment you've had at Bathurst. I'd love to hear it. So, we've got 90 minutes here, an hour and 30 to try and survive around Bathurst. And keyword is try, because, wow, is this going to be difficult? So, we're going to just try and match our speed to 43. We're going to get close, but I'm always nervous on exceeding it. So, we're going to be off, but we're not going to be aggressive here, because we have got cold tyres, as you can see. We need to be careful here because this is a tough circuit. I love Bathurst, I really do, but this is really difficult. And I think my pace is definitely something I need to work on, but it's something that I will improve on over time. Got two people off there. Oh, there's one person, I think. If not, here is Lindsay. In fact, this one, yeah, so this is Lindsay in a really nice looking Porsche livery. See the name tags somehow disappeared. I don't really know why they've done it this time, but oh well. I must have tapped the button. You see I've got crew chief. You can see I've got everything pretty much live this time. You can hear the game audio, happy days. This is how it should be for the rest of the season, fingers crossed. So we've got Dorlaz on the left there, just on the outside. But we're going to try and work our way around these guys because I don't like being mid-pack through here. I'd rather actually be right towards the back. But that's alright. We'll manage, or right towards the front obviously, but I just don't have the pace. Just because it's all the dangers that lurk around Bathurst. So yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting here. We're going to just stick right behind Arnold for now. You can see everyone's quite close together at the moment, especially from the map on the left. So we do have Lindsay just behind us here, closing down that gap in that Porsche. Really like that car. Really want to get back in a Porsche, but I tried it around here. Didn't work out well for me too much. So yeah, still need to work on my Porsche 911 2, but I'll work on it. So it looks like there's an incident there, but I don't know exactly what's happened. But either way, we're going to benefit from it and start, hopefully get a little bit of clean air somewhat. So we have lost a bit of time to Arnold, and we've got Lindsay just behind us here. But at this stage in the race, it's not even slightly worth battling. It's worth taking it slow and being cautious, because that's really what we're going to need to survive. So we're going to just try and approach this corner as careful as we can, which we do so, although someone else does not. So that driver, that is going to be Scott, unfortunately gets it wrong, so we're going to benefit from that. And I wouldn't bother fighting that, to be fair. If I was Scott, just let me have it, just because he's got dirty tyres. So yeah, and that was Murray's corner. This next one is Hell's corner, or Hell corner, always forget. Let me know guys, how many of my corner names am I going to get right today? This is the big question right here. So again, we're right behind Arnold and Dorlaz. In fact, we can see Cook just a couple of positions ahead here. Someone we've actually featured in each race with. Would be nice to beat Cook, although it could be a tall order because he's definitely got the pace around here. So almost get sniped from Scott there, but luckily we don't, so that's alright. We're going to gain 2 positions here. Going to take Arnold's position, and actually sorry, just 1 position there, my mistake. Dorlaz has got ahead of Cook. We're just going to stick right behind. Loving Cook's livery here. I get it slightly wrong, so we actually return that position back to Arnold. So yeah, I'm loving Cook's livery there. It looks really good. And I'm looking forward. I've been working on a little something as well for you guys. I will present that. I'll probably maybe make it a video in itself. But I've got a little something I'm working on for you guys, and I want to show it to you when it's in a better state. So yeah, but let's just say it's going to look very nice. I'll give you a hint. It is to do with liveries in this game. So yeah, gonna work on that. So also guys, on the left hand side of the screen, I have moved it because the Delta, but make sure you check out Player for gaming made easier. Strongly recommended to anyone that uses or likes to use PC hardware for all your gaming needs, for anything you need. Gaming made easier, check them out, link in the description below, and big love to Player as well, our channel supporter. So yeah, make sure you show him some love, I'd really appreciate that. So we're right behind Arnold here. We've got 7 tenths behind. We've actually got 7 tenths gap to Scott as well, so we've got our own little space, which actually I quite like. However, that will change. actually it'll be right now. So it looks like Arnold gets it wrong. We're going to benefit from that. Happy days. Luckily, I give a lot of space. He doesn't, of course, come into track quite aggressively, so we're happy.
Well done, fella.
And you can see there, P17, happy days. So we're just surrounded by all the AMs at the moment. So the pros must be doing really well for themselves at the moment. So we are quite close to Cook now. Are we going to be able to maybe get the move on Cook next? We're really going to try. And this race, obviously, you can tell from the length of the video, I've not included the whole race because it's just way too much to commentate over. It gets kind of boring at times, but it's quite interesting at the moment. So we're going to, of course, stick on the now. And right now, we're going to try and make the move round, or not quite yet, should I say? But this is Corey's Bend, approaching cutting. There you go. I'm going to try and go for it. We're going to see if I can get this right. So this is cutting, I think. Not a strong corner of mine, but it's one I definitely feel like I can benefit from learning more. This next one is Griffin's Mount, maybe, or Reed Park. No, I don't really know anything after this point. Oh, there you go. We're closing down this gap now as well. Happy days. So this, I'm pretty sure, is Skyline. And we're going to see Cook does get slightly wrong. As you see, just a little bit of contact. So we're going to really try and be on the attack here. We don't want to be slowed down, but at the same time, we don't want to battle. But I trust Cook. I know he won't make any, he won't try and take us off or attack us or anything. I trust Cook on this in this league, so I don't have any doubts that we can try and work together here, at least if we can anyway. So we are hunting him down. We do have a nice 2-second gap now to Scott behind. So happy days. So there is some more yellow flags. One of the harder sections of the track. This one is the chase.
The car in front is Cook.
And as you can see, crew chief Jim being very polite, telling us exactly who's in front. Very nice. I'm looking at maybe getting the HUD. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like the HUD that's come out quite recently. As like a mod. And I think it looks really nice actually. So let me know if you guys want to see that, if you want me to kind of overhaul the display or not. There you go. So we got a run on Cook. Oh, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? He's going to defend. So we're going to go on the attack. So are we going to be able to get the move done? You can see the power advantage here of the Aston Martin. Proper big powerful boy, this one. But the Porsche probably better designed for this track because of the handling. You really need it for the difficult section. However, happy days, up into P15. This is pretty good right now. I will take P15 at the moment, but I'm definitely hungry for more, so we're going to certainly try that. And you can hear that. We roughly know when we should refuel, which is going to be helpful. We do need to make a mandatory pit stop, as you can see from the bottom there. We're right behind Jennings now, actually 2 seconds behind, but we're going to quickly close down that gap. Or at least start knocking away anyway. I feel really strong at the top of the mountain here. And then from Skyline, it does start to drop a bit. I do start to struggle a bit more. Let me know, guys, is this the preferred way to watch these videos? For me, this is going to be a lot easier to edit. However, any key moments I will try and include in the replay cam. However, my hardware limitations are quite severe. So Jenny's going to just... Oh, actually, there's Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa, how you doing? Make sure you check out Grandpa Goes Gaming, Steve Rogers, in the description below. I'd love for you guys to give him a subscribe. Just make sure you subscribe to me first. He's on his way to 200 subscribers. I'm on my way to 100. Make sure you show him some love, and make sure you give his most recent video, make sure you say Zafra sent me. I'd really appreciate that. In fact, why don't you comment bananas on one of his videos? I would love that. I don't know why, just it's got to be done.
Okay, Jack. The next car is Jennings.
But yeah, just make sure you show him some love. Make sure you get him to 200 subscribers. That'd mean the world to me. And if we can get to 100 subscribers before Steve, I'll be really happy. So, anyway, we got yellow flags. I'm not sure who that was, but either way, we're going to... Obviously, it's not going to make much of a difference to us at the moment. But just remember that everything happens at this stage in a race. It's all going to be important later on. With everyone in pits at different times. With everyone, obviously resetting if they have to because they've gone off or they've got damage. It's all important. So, we're just behind Jennings here. We've got a nice little gap to Cook, 1.5 seconds. At this stage in the race, I'm really comfortable, actually. I'm starting to settle down a bit of my nerves. It's all starting to feel a little bit more secure. we're starting to close down that gap to Jennings now as well. In fact, we can actually see McCrum ahead, who, as we know, is quite a clean racer. So, at least we know he's surrounded by people that, well, I trust. So, are we able to get the move done on Jennings going down Skyline here? I do feel quite comfortable at this specific part, and even coming out of here, although I actually nearly get it wrong there, but luckily we're alright. We do have a really good run on Jennings here. However, this isn't the place to be going side by side. So we're going to just try and focus on getting a better exit. Not quite what I do. Therefore, Cook's going to be gaining on us behind. We're going to lose Jennings a little bit. And yeah, 203 flat, that would be really impressive for me to hit. I'm at a 203.8, I think my personal best is ever. Someone's wiped out these posts here, so not ideal. This is going to be quite important later on as well. However, I can't remember if I've included that in the video or not, so it'll be a surprise to me as well. But yeah, let's just say it goes wrong there. At least at times anyway. And actually for us, it's going to be this corner we're going to get it wrong first of all. So we're going to say goodbye to P14 and say goodbye to pretty much everyone. Sad times. I mega fast forward it here, going to hyperdrive because there's just, I'm not allowed to continue here. I would slow everyone down, get in the way. It just wouldn't be professional. So we're going to continue the action in P29. That's really not on for me. I was really disappointed in myself. I lost quite a lot of hope here, but I wanted to stay out. I'm already losing quite a bit of time as it is anyway. I can really feel the effects. So we're going to skip forward here. Just slightly later, we've gained some positions from everyone going in the pits and also from mistakes. You see the pit window, I've got 50 minutes to go into the pits for my mandatory stop. I will be doing that, and in fact it might be at the end of this lap or next lap. But we've actually got Kajur. I do apologise if I said that wrong. Just let me know if I have said that incorrectly. I'll be happy to try and work on that. Got yellow flags up ahead. And as I said earlier, everything's important about this one because no matter how... Oh, there you go. It looks like P24's gone out. So we're going to go up and we're going to go past Steve. Hi, Steve again. How you doing? So, yeah, this is going to turn into a bit of a recovery race at this point in time. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you check out my giveaway video or my sideways action plus the giveaway. I'll leave that as a card at the top. We're going to make a mandatory stop here at lap 13. So yeah, make sure you check out my giveaway video because I'm actually giving away £20 in Amazon gift cards. It'll be announced on my video on the 14th of November, the Sunday. It'll be announced. Big respect to that driver back there. I didn't quite catch the name, but big respect to letting me go there. That giveaway video, it's a thank you to everyone for showing me support. Someone's off on the right there. Basically, it's just a way of me saying thank you, and I'd really appreciate if you guys want to continue supporting me, help me get to 100 subscribers. That'd mean the world. But yeah, make sure you check that out for a chance to win in the description of that video, and the winner will be announced on a video on the 14th, or whenever the final day is. So if someone gets it entirely wrong there, that's going to be Madsen. So we're going to try and get the move done, but unfortunately he does get in our way here, and he's got damage. Luckily he gives it up, but I just get out of the way on time. You can see actually how far we skipped along now. We're on lap 29. I have been in the pits about maybe twice at this point, 3 times. In fact, we might have gone again since, but yeah, we need to start gaining. So we have recovered actually. We're on P19 now. Someone's got yellow flags up here, as you see. That's going to be Santa Fe. I'm going to get it wrong here as well. Luckily, no one's here to slow down, so happy days. I've got some minor aero damage, but we haven't got a penalty or anything, so okay, that's all right. I didn't slow anyone down, which is the main thing. I don't want to get in anyone's way. Also, guys, what are you thinking? Should I go back for 991? Go back to 991 or keep 17 for ACC? Let me know. So again, we got Steve. We got Steve's third appearance in this video. He seems to be featuring a lot here. Maybe we'll have to do a dual commentary at some point. Maybe. But we are going to look for the move. However, we're not going to get in his way. We've not got a direct battle with anyone. He's not got a direct battle with anyone, so we can go at our own paces. Although Steve very nicely gives me the position here, but he did not need to. But thank you, mate. I do appreciate that. Bananas. There you go. Make sure you guys comment that in this video, just to show Zafra was here. Or Zafra sent you.
Okay, Jack. Relax. Focus. Keep it smooth. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So you're hearing, we got 10 minutes left. This is it. This is the final countdown. P18. We got Arnold in our eyesights here, 2 positions above. Rand's just ahead. Really respectful guy. He's actually going to give me the position here, so I do appreciate that. Again, but both of us aren't in a direct battle with anyone. Well, actually, I technically am, I guess, but I do appreciate that. And actually, I made a little bit of a mistake in the last video involving Rans with Nürburgring, so I do apologise about that. I was right at the start of the first lap. I didn't even realise it till I watched it back. My apologies about that. Anyway, so we got Grombeck just ahead here. We need to get past him because we were really close to Arnold at one point in time. Unfortunately, Grombeck doesn't give up the position, and because he's not in direct battle with anyone, I would have appreciated it. And you're going to see here, I could have maybe gone a bit closer, but unfortunately I'm not able to, so I'm actually losing a lot of time here. Personally, if I was Grombeck, I would have given the position to myself, or you know, I would have given the position to whoever's in the battle, and then obviously just trail on behind, because P24 or P23 or even P26, they're not anywhere nearby on the delta there, so Grombeck's kind of got a secured position at this point. You can see I've already lost a lot of time, and I felt like I lost a lot of time back there anyway. So we know Grombeck's fast anyway, so it's not the end of the world. However, I would ideally like to just be, like, you know, without there being space filled in the middle, but that's okay. We'll try and use this to our advantage. And actually at this point I've crashed many times in this one. So as I said, I've been in the pits probably about 3 or 4 times now. And still, I'm actually in P18. So happy days. We had a couple of people leave. However, we've stayed strong and we've powered through, and here we are. Lap 36 and we're still going. So we're going to skip forward to lap 37 now. And we're actually bunching up a little bit more now. And you see I'm going to get it slightly wrong. Therefore Arnold is going to lose some time to Grombeck, because I think he got slightly wrong as well. But that's fine to me. Now Grombeck isn't directly in the way. Me and Arnold can have a nice battle towards the end. And actually we've got Dan Pye just behind us here in P18, 16.4 seconds away. So we don't actually have to worry about Pye for this one. Or at least not at the moment, unless we mess it up. But 4 minutes left. It's still time for stuff to go wrong. Just I really hope nothing does go wrong. Let me know, guys. Is my pace on point for this one, or am I just very slow? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So we have set a fast lap here of 2:03.984, our fastest, sorry, today, and that is actually the fastest I've ever set around here. Unless I can improve upon that, that is pretty much going to be the best. Now, I would ideally like to be maybe a second faster or something, so I could be a bit more competitive, or 2 seconds ideally, or wherever the leaders are setting. But yeah, this is you know, not too bad, not too bad. I know I'm going to have a big challenge at Donington Park, because that is a track I've never raced before. I've not actually ever, I only bought it quite recently, within the last couple of weeks. So yeah, the rest of the season is going to be a lot harder for me, on the back foot again. But we'll see. I made it work in the Eurasia series, in the Euro 75 series, so on GT Sports. So I will do my best to try and match that as best I can. So here we go. This is going to be the penultimate lap, or the final lap, depending on where the leader finishes. Which at the moment I can't actually tell where the leader is. There you go. Just going down Skyline now. How's it going to go? We're going to close this gap down massively here to Arnold. So it's nice to see we're battling with Arnold again. We can see Cook actually in P6. Well done. That's a really good position there, and obviously his position is quite safe at the moment. So this is going to be the penultimate time we come around here, because we actually do have one more lap, it looks like. At least that's, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna say there's gonna be one more lap. Yeah, judging from how long's after the video, I'd say there's about one more lap. So this is it. We need to make something happen soon. We're in P17. We have a really good recovery race actually. However, I'm still hungry for more. So we're gonna just have to see how this one plays out. Make sure you stay on board. I would love to stick my face in a corner down here and just keep me on that wheel cam, but I don't have anything that can capture the footage, because if I put a webcam on, it doesn't seem to want to record the ACC footage so smoothly. And also I'm doing it all live with Crew Chief. So I need to, of course, upgrade my hardware before I do anything like that, but we'll see. I would like to be able to do some sort of wheel cam or face cam or something while I'm doing this. It'd be a lot easier. Or actually would just be a lot of fun, you know, just having something else for you guys to look at. So here we go. Arnold, final lap. 7 tenths away. How is it going to look? So we're going to be approaching cutting, or the cutting. We've got a little bit of a collection of cars here. We've got Cook just at the front of this train. Grumbeck, Arnold and then myself. We're going to go a little bit deep, but we're going to try and focus on a better exit. Somewhat do that, I suppose. Still 7 tenths away, now 8 tenths away from Arnold. And we're going to really just try and knock away at that time as best as we can, because we really need to just hope for the best. I mean, either way, it's been a massive recovery race anyway. A really amazing recovery race at that. Even though I had made some major mistakes, which if you guys want to see some of those mistakes, I'm sure they'll be featured in Grandpa Goes Gaming's highlight reel. Or if not, make sure to check out his highlight reel anyway. It looks like Grumbeck gets it wrong and Arnold gets collected. I have to make a 200 IQ split-second decision there, and luckily I just survived. So actually, maybe it works out that we were safer behind Arnold and Grumbeck. So, P16, happy days. Now this is it. We've not got anyone nearby to gain positions from, or lose positions too, as such. And we've got Arnold 4 seconds away, but they probably got damage, and they're behind Grumbeck. And there you go, check a flag. Come on, let's get this. Let's just try and not mess up. I'll try and remember the corner name now. The chase. We're going to try not to mess this up. And yeah, we survive it now. Can we survive the corner that we ruined it at on lap 4 or 5 earlier? This is it. Are we going to do it? We're going to nail it. Happy days. And that's going to secure P16.
P21.
It says P21, but actually it was P16. So not sure what's up with that, but I'll take that. So that means we're going to finish, guys, in P4 after this race overall for AMS. And you're going to see Steve is going to finish in P18. So happy days.